lovely people. Well, go on. Hi, my name is Karen and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a nice little sweat-proof, summer-proof makeup for y'all. Now, during the summer, you want to make sure that you're not putting too much product on your face. It makes you very irritable, and when you sweat, or let's say you were to cry, sweat, whatever, you know how sometimes someone's crying or you're sweating and you see the makeup, that little makeup just melting off your face? You don't want that. You don't want any makeup melting off your face. So I'm gonna show you how to do a nice little sweat-proof, summer-proof makeup look. Now, as you can see, my passion twists are gone. So I'm rocking this big purple curly hair right now. It doesn't look big right now, but you'll see when I get it, when I take it all out, how big it is. And it is purple. I don't know if it's showing up on camera. When I finish everything and I take my hair out, you'll see. Right now I just have this headband to kind of hold it back, but I look like I'm in the 90s. Anyway, let's get started on this sweat-proof, summer-proof makeup. I don't have any makeup on right now. The number one thing I recommend for a sweat-proof, summer-proof makeup is the set. Set, set, set. We're gonna be doing a lot of setting today. The first thing we're gonna go in with is powder. And make sure you moisturize your face as well, because you wanna make sure that you're moisturized and ready to go, okay? Some people moisturize and they do a primer, but I don't really use primers like that. So first I'm gonna go in with this lightweight True Match Mineral Powder by L'Oreal, and it already has the brush on it, so I'm good to go. I don't need a brush. And this is how it looks. It comes with the little cover on top as well. So you open it up and it has quite a bit of powder in it. And you just put a little bit. You're gonna cap the excess off. You don't want too much powder. This is your first layer of defense for a sweat-proof.
2 hours later.
Makeup. Make sure you also put that on your eyebrows, because girl, you don't want your eyebrows melting off, okay? In the summertime, that humidity, it will melt your eyebrows right off. So make sure you're putting it on your eyebrows as well. So just a light layer all over the face. Alright, so that's gonna be your first line of defense, because you know, when you sweat in, you want to have as much absorption. You want that powder to absorb the sweat before it gets to the other layers. So now I'm going to go ahead and spot treat with my Clinique Beyond Perfecting Concealer. This is how that looks. It says foundation and concealer, but I use it as a concealer. Now, normally I would put a whole face of foundation first. Then I would highlight with either a lighter foundation or an actual concealer, and then I would contour. But because this is summer and I want to keep my face as lightweight as possible, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do a nice little spot treatment with this concealer and cover up any discoloration or any spot from like a blemish that I may have. If you want, you can go over your face with foundation, but try and keep it as light as possible. Me, I'm just gonna do a nice little spot treatment. And y'all, forgot to put my little light on. Don't mind my background. I'm in this weird space right now, so the room is finally cleaned out, but I haven't had a chance to like decorate it the way I want to. So yeah, I'm in the process of setting up my background so it could look really nice, but right now it's just, you know, it's just all right. I turned the light on because I didn't have it on before, but right now we just gonna roll with it, okay? Anyway, let's go ahead and conceal. And this has a wand, so it's perfect. So I think I'm gonna do here. And like over my nose. I like the. And that's all I want to conceal for now. There, see? Alright, I'm gonna blend that down with my beauty blender. Alright, and yes, I know I have two different earrings. I purposely did that. I like the look, you know, I think it's like a nice little, it's a nice little style. Okay. So that's looking good. Okay, so, alright, so next we're gonna move on to highlight and contour. So to highlight, I'm gonna go in with my Fenty concealer. And this is in the shade 340. And you know I usually highlight my T-zone, so the forehead, under the eyes, down the nose, here and here. You just want to highlight right here. And then to contour, I'm going to use my Clinique Chubby Stick Sculpting Contour. And I'm going to go ahead and list all the products that I'm using today down below as well, so don't worry. I got you, I got you. And the reason why I love the Fenty concealer, y'all, is because it's lightweight and it's just really good. Like I said, you don't want a lot of product on your face in the summertime, and that's why I skipped the whole face of foundation to begin with. And this has a wand too, which is perfect. And that's how we're gonna be looking, but I'm gonna blend all this out and it's all gonna come together. Now with the Chubby Stick, it's a little too dark for my skin tone, so what I normally do is I blend out my highlight first, and then I'll take the excess from my highlight and blend over the contour so that it tones it down a little bit. You'll see when I do it. Alright, so I'm actually gonna blend with the brush first, and then I'm gonna go over it with the beauty blender. All right, it's looking much better, much better. All right, to set my face, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Wet n Wild Pressed Powder Photo Focus. I'm gonna use a nice big kabuki brush. Is that what you call it? Yeah, kabuki brush, and set my entire face. Then I'm gonna do my eyebrows. Then I'm gonna set my eyebrows again with the same powder and kabuki brush, just barely after I do my eyebrows, because you want your makeup to be so set that it ain't going nowhere, okay? You know, your makeup, after all this setting, the makeup ain't going nowhere, I promise you, okay? Alright, so now that everything is set in place, I'm gonna do my eyebrows real quick. I'm gonna do it real quick. You guys have seen me do my eyebrows a gazillion, quadrillion times. I will link that eyebrow routine down below in case you're interested, but I'm gonna speed this part up. I also forgot to contour my nose a little bit. You don't need to do this. I'm just gonna do a light contouring as well. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to go in with is some cream blush. The first thing to go is usually your blush. So I'm going to put some cream blush on my face first, and then I'm going to go over that cream blush with powder blush. Today I'm going to be using the Fenty Crush on Cupid No. 4 Cheeks Out blush. And then I'm going to go over that with my Fit Me Maybelline blush in the color Pink Rose. And those will be linked down below as well, but I'll show you them real quick. That way you have double protection, so if it starts to fade, it won't look like you have no blush on at all. It'll just look like you have a little bit of blush, just you know, like peeking through. It'll just give you like a nice blush. And I'm also going to do the same thing with my highlighter. I'm going to go in with a cream highlighter first, and then I'm going to go over that with a powder highlighter. And these are the two highlighters I'm using today. So the NYX Born to Glow highlighter and the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder. The key to having your makeup last all day in that heat and that humidity, like I said, is set. So we set in everything. We set in blushes, we set in highlighters, we set in the face, we set in everything. And I like the Wet n Wild highlighter because it gives you like a natural glow. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and set the face again with my Maybelline translucent powder. I'm going to set my T-zone area with that, and I'm going to set the contour with my Fenty Beauty bronzer. Before I added the powder highlighter, I actually should have set my face first, but it's okay. I can always go back over it. Because I don't bake. I'm not a baker. I don't be baking in the oven, you know. All right, and then to get that powdery look off your face, this is what I do. Now, I usually use the Milani setting spray and just spray it over my face, but I don't have any. I have the Mario Badescu skincare spray. This is not really a setting spray, but I use it as a setting spray. And I spray it on the back of my beauty blender, and then I press it in. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and just line my lips, add some lip gloss. For the summer, I'm not trying to do lipstick or anything like that. I already have to worry about like keeping my face in place. I don't want to have to worry about my lips. So I just do a liner, lip gloss, and then I'm just gonna add some mascara, and that's it. You could add eyeshadow and lashes if you'd like. I just don't feel like adding lashes today, y'all. So when I don't feel like adding lashes, I just use some mascara. Alright, just to brighten up the eyes a little. I can't find my liner right now, so I'm using my eyebrow pencil. I quickly just went over it again with some CoverGirl lip gloss in the shade 587. I don't know if they have these anymore, so good luck finding them, but yeah. All right, lips is looking nice and juicy and hydrated. So let me go ahead and pull this hair out and show you the final look. Do you see how big this hair is? Yes, I'm loving it. I love it. And I'm gonna show you. Yeah, I'm loving it, but it's not about the hair. And let me come a little closer. Maybe you can see the purple that I was talking about. You see it? Yeah, that's that. It has like a nice purple. In person, you see the purple even more. Anywho, this is my summer sweat-proof makeup look. My makeup ain't going nowhere after I put this on. Let me know in the comments what your summer sweat-proof makeup look is. To be honest with you, I actually hate wearing makeup during the summertime. I've said this before. But if I were to wear makeup, this is how I would do the look. That way my makeup will last all day. And when I start sweating, it's not going nowhere. And you won't get that line. You know how sometimes when your face is cakey, you get that line? You won't be getting that line either because everything is melted in. Alright, and here's a final look of everything. I'm going to pull the hair back so you can see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share me out if you like my video, if you like this video or any of my videos. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.
And my hands are tight, can't fight it.